Welcome back, my friends, to our Youth Academy Challenge with Ituano in Série C in Brazil. If you've been enjoying the series so far, make sure you hit that like button. A bit of an up and down start to the season. Oh yeah, and if you're coming here for the first time and you want to follow the rest of the story, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You will not regret it. You might, but I don't think you will. After kicking things off with a massive 4-0 victory at home against São Bernardo and a slightly disappointing 0-0 draw away at Tombense, we followed that up with a home loss 2-1 to Ferroviária. It was not a bad match. I mean, Samuel Granada, we let him leak in right in front of the goal, not once, but twice. Juan Richard, though, picked up a pretty nice goal in this one. Ultimately, it was a semi-even affair, but we were able to bounce back on the road against CSA. A 1-0 victory. Gabriel Rosera, the lone goal scorer in this one. So far, I don't think we have lost to CSA. It looks like, yeah, we have won and we have drawn. It's nice it's got the little previous meetings in there for someone who has a crappy memory like me. However, we would have trouble winning the next three. First, on the road, a 1-1 draw against newly promoted Volta Redonda. Gabriel Rosera scoring again at almost the exact same time in the match. But Lucas Diaz picked up a yellow card, so he was in a little bit of trouble. I replaced him late as our right back, and that was a mistake. Gabriel William did not do the job that we were expecting him to do, and it let MV sneak in with about 2 minutes remaining to tie this one up at 1, which we followed up at home with a 2-2 draw against São Jose. We could not stop Gabriel Lima. He picked up a brace in this one. Got the scoring opening in the 20th minute. Then JP came on late as the right back because, oh yeah, Silva was suspended because of that yellow card due to accumulation. He scored just before regulation time in the first half ended. Rodrigo Haruki added one in first half stoppage time. We were seemingly cruising to a 2-1 victory. Well, we weren't really cruising because just a minute into the second half, Gabriel Lima scored his second. We ended up with a 2-2 draw, and then away at Grêmio, yeah, we went down, we came back, Rodrigo Haruki scored, and then we let up a goal over the top. I thought that Fogosha may have been offside, but he was not. The referee flag stayed down. He ended up 1-on-1 beating Saulo. So that puts us, sadly, in 11th place on the table. So we've dropped out of the qualification spots. We are only 3 points, actually 2 points behind Maringá for that 8th spot. But we find ourselves only 3 points clear of Nova Iguaçu in 17th place. So we are pretty much as close to relegation as we are to qualification. And things, frankly, are not getting any easier for us because we are taking on Retro, who sit at the top of the table. Some injury worries. Gui Miranda picked up a bit of a knock. He's kind of okay. He's going to be on the bench. We have lost Nicolas to a long-term injury. He's going to be out. He's out seeing a specialist over a lower back stress fracture. Still got 5 to 6 weeks to go. Bruno Tarai out for about a week or so. He's injured, one of our U21 players. And also Jay Carlos, by the way, is not available. He's only made 3 appearances so far in this season. Out for another 3 to 6 weeks, suffering from a torn abdominal muscle. So we've had to go out with a pairing of Gabriel Rosera and Rodrigo Haruki up front. Dudu did get the start in the last match on the left wing. I think we're going to make a change. We're going to put Vinny Oliveira out there. Dudu was okay. He wasn't great. JP is going to get the start there, which kind of leaves us kind of barren at right back. We do have Marcos Enrique, or Enrique, I should say, but I'm not 100% sure I want to trust him. Gabriel William is out of the side because of what he did. Also, Mateus Mancini has not been getting the start the last couple of matches because he just has not been training well. And, well, he insisted Nathan Silva play. And to his credit, Nathan Silva isn't doing half bad, a 6.96 rating in 5 starts in the league so far. So it's going to be Saulo in goal. Gabriel Abunda on the left back with Lucas Diaz on the right. Nathan Silva and Carlau with Danielle and Victor Reese in the midfield. Oliveira moving back to the left wing. JP getting the start on the right. Haruki and Gabriel Rosera starting up front. We have moved away slightly from Juan Richard. He has been good. Gabriel Abidas has been good as well. We're just kind of trying to, shake things up a bit. And I got to admit, I feel like I talk faster than I probably should. I'm trying to cram a lot of information to a small space because I don't want to make these episodes too long. I really can't control how long the matches themselves are, but I still find that I just cannot keep things nice and tight. So if there is specific information that you want to know about the team, the series, any of the storylines, let me know in the comments. I will obviously respond to them, and maybe we'll try to figure out a better way to format these videos more to what you guys are looking for. I can't really decide that for you. I can try to guess. Gabriel into the middle. It's knocked behind for a corner by Rain. I'm trying to make this series kind of a one-size-fits-all, and now Gabriel Rosera is out himself. So Diogo Ianella, come on in. 5 minutes and 20 seconds into this match. So we are going deep into our striker reserves to try to get through this season, and taking on the team that's at the top of the table at the same time could be a recipe for disaster, like that pass from Daniel Vitinho. He's got 4 men in front of him. Somehow, how did Igor Neves stay with that? How did none of our back 5 guys in the box pick him up? That was just an absolute systemic failure from top to bottom. 20 minutes or so left to go as the ball is launched into our end. Lucas Diaz cannot find a man on the header, so Luis Enrique up the sideline. Lucas Cardozo goes one-on-one past Carlau. What is going on? Vitinho, who just picked up a yellow card, luckily launched it over the goal and will pick up a goal kick. We just are not looking very sharp in this match along the back, which is a shame, because we have, up until this point in the season, been playing very, very well. Our goalkeeper, through the first 3 matches, only let in 2 goals, and had 3 clean sheets through the first 4. I don't know what's gone on since. JP can't win it. Carlau plays it out. JP with some saves. Oh, gets it past his man. It's 3-on-2 developing. JP to Daniel. Back for JP. JP one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he puts it over the bar. Come on. Oh, it's just starting to feel like we're at a point in the season, and it's a shame that it's so early, that just things are not going our way, that all of the bounces that could go, and I'm not saying that this is like a conspiracy theory, or I'm saying woe is me, but it seems like the ball is bouncing away from us. And I'd like, just like this metaphor is getting away from me, like that opportunity, JP had a perfect opportunity to score, and he fluffed his lines. And I feel like we are doing a lot of that. Our defense absolutely bungling things, letting in that goal from Igor Neves. That should never have happened. Igor Neves should never have been able to get that deep. Carlau should have knocked the ball away. Nathan Silva could have taken it away. Lucas Diaz anyone could have taken it away. Vinny Oliveira winning it back, puts the shot on, it's blocked, and JP makes up for his earlier mistake, his second goal of the season. Vinny Oliveira with the assist, and we are tied against Retro at 1. Now, we are the home team, so we would normally, under normal circumstances, either be favored or kind of a pick-em with top of the table team, and we're not that far behind Retro, to be perfectly fair. JP, though, redeeming himself from the earlier flub, so I am going to stop saying bad things about him. Lucas Diaz picked up another yellow card. He just cannot stay out of foul trouble. We may need to have him not be as aggressive on his tackling as he has been. I don't want him getting another red card, although there's a very real possibility he's going to be suspended for the next match anyway. Let's move JP up, and we'll bring Dudu's not really fit, but there's only 8 minutes left in the match, so it's really no big deal. In fact, we're not going to do that. We're going to move Oliveira over, and we're going to bring Lucas Stefanello in, although Rodrigo Haruki being on a yellow card makes me a little nervous, but come on, how often do our strikers get yellow cards? Did I just give our team the kiss of death. Most likely, but we shall see. Jordan, the goalkeeper for Retro, sending it long. Carlau, why? You had so many better options. We're not like a hoofball team. Cardoso with it, drops it back. Give and go. Cardoso over the top. I did. I jinxed it. And we're just going to have to go very attacking because there's 4 minutes left, and what else are we supposed to do? Daniel standing over a free kick. Oh! He nails it! Daniel with his second free kick goal of the series. Wow. Dangerous, beating Jordan to his left, and it is 2-2. I say we drop back to positive, shall we? Thank you very much. Oh my. So getting out of this with a point would be absolutely fantastic. If we could steal 3, I mean, we're at home, but if we could steal 3 against the top of the table team, that would be even better. Why do I say anything? Luis Otavio, why was Stefanelli just like dwelling on that? Terrible shot. Thank goodness for us, but I don't know why Stefanello is just kind of like dipsy-doing and be like, da-da-da, no, I'm just going to play around with it. Juan Richard will bring him in for the final couple of minutes. Daniel going for it again. That one clips off the crossbar, and Flavio Ramos would nod that away. We have 5 minutes added on, so about a minute and a half left to play in stoppage time, and they are going to come and go. So we end up coming back from 1-0 and 2-1 deficits to tie Retro 2-2, which naturally drops us down the table to 12th. 10 points through 8 matches. I mean, all those draws, man. We've only lost 2. It's not like we are playing poorly. We are still only 3 points safe out of 17th, but we're also still only 2 points away from Moringa and the qualification spots. But we'll be without Gabriel Rosera for the next match or 2. Out with a twisted ankle, should be back in a few weeks. Couple of changes for the match against América de Natal, currently sitting just a couple of spots ahead of us on the table. They have 1 more win and 1 more loss than we do, which means they have 1 more point than we do. Juan Richard is back in on the right-hand side. JP back to the bench. Vinny Oliveira moving over to the right wing. Dudu going to get the start, even though he's with us for only about another 5-6 weeks or so before he jumps ship. Might as well give him some playing time because what can it hurt? I was bigging him up 3-4 episodes ago, so I might as well use him. And Diogo Ianella in at the right-sided striker position, taking the place of our captain who is injured, and that is Gabriel Rosera, who is unavailable for this match. Another 4-2-3-1 that we have to face. We are on the road. Pretty big crowd here at América de Natal. They find themselves 10th on the table, 11 points, as Kevin moving up the left wing side early on. We are just letting them through. Lucas Diaz is in there. He's got another yellow card, not in this match, but from the match before, which gives him, I think, 4 or 5 in the Série C season so far. Back for Nathan Silva, who is once again getting the start next to Carlau. Lucas Diaz hands it off. Victor Reis over the top. Oliveira into the middle. Haruki back post. Easy as pie. Rodrigo Haruki, 3:45 into the match, gives us the 1-0 lead. Honestly, if only every goal in this game could be so simple. Things have settled down a little bit in the 10-15 minutes since the goal was scored. Pretty even possession-wise, even shots on goal. We have a slight edge in XG, and now a slight edge in shots as Juan Richard picking up a yellow card. But the back post header by Rodrigo Haruki giving us the lead is exactly what we needed, because having a lead is not something that we have really enjoyed a ton over the last couple of match weeks. We've either been playing even or we've been playing from behind. Even though games we win, it seems to be that we are taking our time. I mean, those Rosera goals in the 51st and 52nd minutes in those back-to-back games, I mean, we are waiting until deep into the match. So the score in the 4th minute is absolutely fantastic, but nothing so far has happened since, and 45 minutes are in the books. We enjoy a 1-0 lead on the road. I'm going to say it's a very good first half performance. Let's big the team up on the road. Ianello not doing a whole heck of a lot, but You know, if you're not getting the service, if the ball's going over your head and straight to your strike partner, then it's fine. As long as we are getting goals from our front two and we are getting assists from those wingers, I am very happy and I will not complain. How many Gabriel Limas are there in this league? Holy cow. Gabriel Lima getting it back along the near sideline. We're seeding some spaces. He moves inside. It's almost like watching EAFC. You got the guys go and then they cut and the defender doesn't know what to do. Great block by Victor Reese. He doesn't steal it. And Salatiel is in, and Salatiel will score. And we are even at 1, 50 minutes in. I really wish there was a way that we could prevent these guys from just leaking through our center backs. Is there a setting that we could use for our center backs to maybe sit a little narrower? I don't know. Well, I can confirm that there is not. And if this match ends in a draw, it's going to be obviously disappointing that we have now drawn the 2 matches on camera in this episode. And for whatever reason, we just seem to have trouble winning on a consistent basis on camera. The other thing is we are having trouble winning on a consistent basis this season so far because we are getting certain goals, but we're only getting them in response to goals that we have then given up. Pereira Silva is going to come in for Victor Ruiz. I guess Daniel's feeling motivated. He's kind of fine out there. Juan Richard on the yellow card makes me a bit nervous, so Gabriel Bidas is coming in for him. And yeah, Ianello just not getting the job done. Lucas Stefanello is nervous. Gui Miranda, sure, why not? Gui Miranda is in with 20 minutes left to go. And I think we open it up a little bit. We go a little bit more attacking. I know it's risky. I know that this could be incredibly problematic and you live by the sword, you die by the sword. But I don't want to just sit back and just take a draw. Yeah, we're on the road. So even going more attacking late in the match to try to break a tie on the road is even riskier. We should be happy about taking the point. The thing is that there are only 19 matches in the season. Everything is so tight that every time we drop points in any way, shape, or form, or we fail to pick up points, I should say, although we could say we dropped them here, we did have the lead through at the half, and we squandered it, and once again, we end up with a draw, and we end up splitting the points. And out of a possible 6 points, we only picked up 2. We have, for now, at least moved into 11th. For now, we are just 1 point behind Maringa, but they have a game in hand on us, since apparently we were the first match of the week. So we'll have to see how things shake out. What do you think we can do to bolster this team and get them, kind of firing on that next level cylinder and not being content just taking some points? 5 draws out of 9 matches just ain't gonna cut it. But if you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, or if you are brand new. Thank you for helping us to grow. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Until then, my friends, bye-bye.